One, two, one, two. Good morning, guys. Hello, everybody. Let's see if everything is all right. Okay, and we are up and running. Good morning, everybody. Another day of scalping. It's my favorite day of scalping, actually. Biggest win rate, usually, and pretty good setups are forming Tuesday because we have that Monday range consolidation. Hello, Christian. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Still short on Bitcoin from yesterday and on Ethereum. Bitcoin is very, very weak from the data that I was looking at today. I longed Euro. I posted on VIP. I mean, I posted everywhere, not just on VIP. I posted every fucking where that I'm longing Euro. And it looks like it's going. It's going to my target. Firstly, I posted on VIP, and then I posted on Premium too. I can take some partials here and or move the stop loss at break even because what I'm expecting is to hit this 4-hour FEG where I'm taking profits, and then I'll switch to short around here, and the long would look something like this, and TP here. I didn't risk too much, but even so I have 0.2 risk here. If I keep the whole, I can make like 1 or 2%, which is absolutely great for a funded account. But definitely I will try to take some partial at this breaker area or at the buy side liquidity here. This is what I'll do. Yeah, we already have a position here. It was quite risky, I have to say, but it was very clean. We had the daily fair value gap H4 and then SFU of the lows from the previous sessions, and I really liked it. So I really like the setup. Most likely now we can move the stop loss at break even. We didn't confirm the market structure shift on 5 minutes. Not yet. But I don't want to see the price coming back to my entry. So yeah. Also, I was looking at data for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't see too much buying pressure. I want to see the spot bids jumping on, and I don't see it, especially on Bitcoin. Let me check. Ah, you can see my screen. Sorry, I have to change it from from OBS. Never mind. I posted on Discord the data that I was analyzing this morning. So not closed yet. We can have a unicorn entry here for who's not long yet. We have breaker, 1 minute breaker. So you can long this W if you are not long yet. You have 2.5 until breaker. Yeah, not bad. Then 3.9. Wait for the close with FVG. You want to close with fair value gap above this week. Hello, Otto. Hello, guys. You managed to take the long, Otto? I posted as quickly as I could. But frankly, we have another breaker. We have another unicorn here. Let me check. Yeah, we have it here. So basically what the price should do here, it's consolidate above this FEG, should leave it open. We should see another leg up, like something like this. And then we can take a 0.5. Don't fill the fair value gap, leave it open. There we go. And we can long something like this, but only after this candle will be closed, not now. Yeah, next Basoto. I have some alarms on Bitcoin, Monday low and Monday high. You see why I'm not bearish, but why I shorted Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles. This is the fourth one. On daily, confirming a supply area here. You can see flat top, meaning that we have supply, and price. I don't see that necessarily. Oh, fuck me. Has to go really low. Only 38, 34, something like that. But needs more fuel in order to pump higher. This sideways range. Uh, Okay, okay, so you can long this area. Seems like that fair value gap doesn't want to give an unicorn entry. You can long this one. I move my stop loss at break even on. I want this fair value gap to hold here. Frankly, the order flow is really bullish on euro. So this can be really nice. I mean, it can go way higher. I mean, look at this equal highs: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 highs here. So I don't know. I think I will leave two contracts maybe open. Yeah, if I get a stop loss on this setup, so I can compensate on that one, because the order flow is quite bullish on high time frame. I don't want to. I also shorted last night here. The setup was posted on VIP too. This was the setup. TP here. And what the fuck is TradingView doing with my colors? Jerking around. I TP'd on that short. I had the Nasdaq short. Oh my god. But I had to go and I moved the stop loss at break even too fast. I shorted here. Something like this. And I could have taken a 2, 3R, but I moved the stop loss because I had to go. take my daughter from kindergarten, but and I don't want to play with the funded account like this. I mean, if I'm scalping or something like that, I want to be in front of computer to maximize the potential wins and minimize the potential risk, the drawdown. Don't want to fuck it up. Yeah, nice. I told you it will go down. After that 1 hour close, man, that was ugly. Ugly H1 close. Yeah. Bitcoin is a little bit off. I don't know. I mean, spot is selling heavily and perps are getting naughty. Look at this. This is perps and this is spot. So they are opening longs on perpetual. And look at this. Binance Spot and Coinbase, they are heavily selling, but Bybit seems like, look at this dildo candle. And you see, the perps are longing. Usually this leads to some violent, ugly movement. I could have been done with the challenge yesterday with that short from Nasdaq because I had a full risk entry. This H1 gave me a lot of trust in the setup. This close here, and I would have targeted this area, but whatever. I mean, I can't risk that much on a 1 minute entry. This was a 1 hour entry. Whatever. Let's trail euro as much as we can. Maybe something like this. Lots of equal highs. And you can see the high time frame order flow. Man, this is bullish. Consolidation and looks like expansion. So I don't want to put myself in front of a train. I'll take this one, but I think I will risk only. I mean, I'll take one contract profit from this euro in order to risk it on this short. But we might have a gold entry here, so I will keep it. I don't want to fuck around with it. Let me sell 5 contracts. Let's put, yeah, take profit here. Man, that would be nice if it gets to my final take profit. Yeah, whatever, we'll see. I have my stop loss at break even. Okay. And frankly, you can see DXY on daily. We tapped the breaker block here. We can have a power of 3. I'm looking at the power of 3 here because DXY is really annoying. It's not the M type of. You can see DXY is not the M or W type of structure. This one it's more working with fake outs and breakouts. We can have something like this, definitely. You can see the same pattern, absolutely the same pattern. Yeah, so we have already a fractal. We are looking at a fractal here. Same kind of potential top. You can see this retest and maybe goes down. But if I look left, you see there is a difference because here we have support. In this area, it's a big S and R. If we reclaim this, you can see it took this one as support. We'll see. But now we are in this area. So we have a market structure shift. This low, technically speaking, should hold. Technically, okay, not necessarily. So technically speaking, it should hold. So you can take this W, SFU to the downside, and then entry exactly at that fair value gap. That's what I would do. This is the main entry actually that I posted. This is the unicorn because we have a M5 fair value gap and the breaker with equal lows here. Sweep the equal lows into the fair value gap, touch the breaker, and then goes higher. This is the ideal entry usually. But we'll see if it holds. If not, next bus. Now we should get a 1 minute close above this. Doesn't want to. Above this FEG here. Then we have it, yeah. You took it total? I added some risk on this one. And we are flying. Let's see. If we can reclaim, that would be good. To reclaim the breaker, this area. We want to see something like this. This is the ideal, quite clean entry. I don't know. Price action is really clean on Euro this morning. Really clean, I have to say. Even DXY 1 minute. I mean, man, it's looking okay. Maybe we have that type of let's put an alarm here because I'm pretty sure price will bounce on this area. So an alarm there, maybe I take a partial because I added to my initial position here. Yeah, in my opinion, we can move the stop loss here. So if this low is taken out, you can see this is the position that I took. If this low is taken out, then in my opinion, uh, the setup fails. So moving the stop loss. It should not revisit. That's what I'm saying. Let's see if we have a DR. Not yet confirmed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles maybe. Me too. Ooh, you wrote so much. We created the fair value gap. I like this. This is quite bullish. Though there is a pattern where this motherfucker does another SFU of the low, so I think I will move it here. This low here tends to get SFU'd again. Yeah, I mean until then, Otto, we should be out with at least a partial. My first partial, it's DXY hitting the sell side here. Or us hitting the buy side here. That's my first take profit. Or even the breaker area here. I want to see how it reacts on that area. Bitcoin, if we go 5 minutes, I think we have an LJ. No, we don't. If we are taking these highs, this high broke the low, so we can do something like that. But I don't want to long Bitcoin. Maybe you want to long Ethereum. Ethereum is looking way better on data than. I also took this long on Ethereum Bitcoin on daily. I like it a lot. We'll see what we get, what I get. And Nasdaq, it's so ugly here. I'm not touching it. Too ugly. I will keep this long on on euro. 15 minutes I can see, 9 minutes, 15 minutes, I can see something beautiful forming here. I can see a market maker buy model here if we confirm this bottom. You can see the original consolidation. This is the consolidation area. Yeah. And now we should have an expansion. So I'll take that short. I'll take that short, but I will only use 1 or 2 contracts for my main position because I have 11 contracts on. Let's get some Spaceman BTC. We closed above yearly open. This is very, very bullish. I like it. If we get a close above Monday low and daily open, that's really good. So I'll keep this long as much as I can if I'm not stopped out. I moved my stop loss here. I don't. There is a probability that they will SFU again this low of the DR, and then will skyrocket. So I don't want to put myself in front of it. Bitcoin is not looking good. The data is not looking good. They are dumping. They are dumping like hell. Look at Bitcoin. This is 5 minutes. So Coinbase is dumping. Binance Spot is dumping. We had a huge buy wall here, but look at perps, man. They are just puking to the downside. So I think it will come a dildo candle to the downside. This is what the data is showing. The spot and like something like this. Boom. 34.4, something 0.5 of this week. That's what's coming next. I'm okay with that. I'm short on both Ethereum. I hedged my portfolio actually because I don't know if you've been in our Discord, you saw that, man, we insane profits were done in October, and we are still trailing part of the longs, but I don't want to get too cocky here, and that's why I hedge shorted here Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is looking way better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks really heavy, and I told you on daily we created here supply. Can even make a big M, but we'll see. I still have some alarms, but none of them hit. Still in the internal range, yes. Nasdaq still in the internal range. Gold dumping, oil dumping. Yeah, not too many things. So this is a reaccumulation right now. And what it can do, it can SFU both sides. It creates liquidity in order to push higher, so I'm okay. I'm not moving yet my stop loss higher. Maybe you can even leave it here. Because the risk to reward ratio is absolutely beautiful. Look at these equal highs, guys. I told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal highs. 18 risk to reward. And you know, in Forex, this is reality. It happens a lot of time. You just have to be really good at spotting these areas. Hello, good morning, Kos. And even if it SFUs again, I think I will take again a long if I see the reclaim back inside the range. Let me know if you got questions, guys. Man, Bitcoin is selling like crazy on 5 minutes. I think a big dump is coming. I can see this. This is bearish structure on 13 minutes here, and usually it ends up in AB equals CD kind of pattern. So I can see something like this forming, and then tip goes exactly to the point 0.5 of this fair value gap that I was looking at of this week GAN of that week. If we get a bullish DR, that would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Okay, I think we gotta wait like half an hour more. Also, I will take this AVAX setup. If this equal high stays like this, I will take AVAX. Maybe I'll take the SFU of this low. If market is dumping, I think I'll get an entry. And I think I'll prefer something like this. We'll see how strong it is. I'll see here. Let's put an alarm. Hit me up with questions, guys, if you have any. Post a chart, Otto, if you're taking along. Hey, Tolga. Um, what do you mean but by take 2-hour take profit rule? It depends, Tolga, of your plan. I'm not using the 2-hour rule anymore. It depends on how you see the market. If the market is bullish enough, I use standard deviations lately a lot. And if the market is bearish or it's not giving you the take profits that you want, what you can do is actually take the first standard deviation as a take profit. Like this one here, you can see maybe TP here, some of it. And standard deviation, it's working on everything. Let's put AVAX here, for example. There you go. What I usually do, there are more two ways to get the standard deviation. For altcoins, I'm using the left side because I don't want to get too greedy, and this is the area where I sell, where I take profits. And you can see it's exactly the top, or this one. But if I want to leave it to trail it more, I take the low, which created a market structure shift, which took all the liquidity, and then we had the market structure shift here, and that's why I'm taking profits. For example, this one, if you don't want to be greedy, you take it like this. And you can see it nailed the take profit area. If you want to be greedy, also look at this, really beautiful. I always take profit at standard deviation 2 and 2.5. You can even put a mean threshold, a 0.5 between them, something like that. And you can see that's how I'm taking profits as per my plan. To risk to reward type of taking profits is more for for a more difficult market status, for the people who are at the beginning and they want to create that trust in their process and in the system that they want to build. So it's actually very, very good at the beginning to do this. But once you start understanding how market is developing, the highs and the lows and the whole structure, that's why I'm trading only with market structure. I don't have any other indicators. I'm not using any other indicator, just market structure and data like CVD, open interest and stuff like that as a confluence, not as a reason to take a setup. So maybe you can develop more the question and we can debate it. We can dive into it more. Otto, you said ES long. Uh, I think you had an entry, if I'm not mistaken, here. Will we get another one? Maybe. 15 minutes. Yeah, I think we get another entry. Look at these smooth lows, like exactly, perfectly aligned. So I think I'll take this auto. We have some equal highs. There you go. We have a buy side. I'm taking this one. Let's put it a little bit lower. I'm taking this one auto. 5.44, looking very good. Let me set up the order. I think Nasdaq is looking a little bit better. The equal highs are a little bit cleaner on Nasdaq, I have to say. It left this FVG here. Man, I like it. So this is the setup that I always hunt. Let's see the risk to reward on Nasdaq. 5.24, 5.44. Which one is more bullish? Both to the high. Yes, it looks a little bit more bullish in this morning. So I think I will take yes. Got my order set. Waiting now. Okay, I was expecting this from it can even execute these lows. That's why I'm not raising yet my stop loss. It has an internal range, internal liquidity range. Auto says it. We have this VIB here. Well, that's another setup, Auto, I guess. We'll see. If I get the stop loss, maybe I will try to get back because we have clear entry here. I'll try to jump back up. Maybe put 4.9. I'll take it like this: 4.9 stop loss above the below this bottomish 15 minutes area. Man, Bitcoin is. I don't know how it's holding. The market structure is really holding. I don't know how the market is holding. because we have straight selling pressure here. I mean, look at this. You can see this low, and we are dumping way lower than that low, especially spot. Look at the spot. The spot selling pressure, and usually the price will tend to follow spot. If I see buying pressure, I will try to long, like I did with Ethereum. But even Ethereum now is selling on spot, so has selling pressure on spot. So I'm happy with my short position. I expect this low to be this 1.236 to be retested. We have too much liquidity to the downside. And this is why I shorted, because there is no liquidity to the upside. They swap liquidity here. Swap liquidity, yeah. We have this type of pattern which is not leaving liquidity behind. You can see, yeah, they are constantly taking liquidity and they are forming liquidity to the downside. Yeah, lots of liquidity to the downside. And everything swept to the upside. So that's why I took the short. Damn, no question. No questions. This silence is disturbing, guys. Okay, there we go. We displaced. I want to see a strong displacement, not something like this. Come on. I want to see a big dildo candle to the upside. 40 seconds. This could be good. Could work too. But we need that big effigy to the upside. Come on, what are you doing? Don't retrace. No me gusta. I think it will sweep again this area. Ugly 5 minutes close. I think it wants to consolidate a little bit more. I actually added to my short position on Ethereum and on Bitcoin. Here I added. ES doesn't want to give me a fill. Not yet. I think maybe it will take this high, sweep it, give an entry, and then go continue higher. Yeah, ugly candle here. €1, you can do it. I think I'll take this on Ave. No, I'm not canceling yes yet. It's actually it's really good what's doing. See, I can slowly grind, dump, fake out, test the FEG and something like this. It does this a lot of times. So I'm keeping it Rocco. I think it's safe this week to the downside. Look at it, 5 minutes. Look at it. Swept all the liquidity down into the FEG, but I need another FEG on 5 minutes. So that's why I want a big pump to have an FEG, and then this stop loss would be way safer, in my opinion. I need a big candle to the upside, and then I'll move the stop loss. Oh, when I cancel ES. I cancel ES only if it takes the buy side liquidity here, 43.85 Roko. But this is the setup that I'm taking always on ES. Okay, there we go. I have the fair value gap. Let's move my stop loss. There you go. Basically risk free, and I added to this motherfucker position. Really nice reaction. Exactly like I expected. And if I get this take profit, I'm done with the challenge. I'm done around here with the challenge. So let's see. I don't like the fact that DXY is dumping, and I want to see a little bit more strength. Let's see how is GBP. Yeah, GBP is a little bit stronger. You can see it pushed a little bit more than euro. And how I hate these standard deviations lines. AVAX is crossing what line? Oh, AVAX. What the fuck is going on with my charts? Man, never mind. Ah, okay. Yeah, that bearish FEG is to be taken in consideration. Although I said I'll short part of my position. I have an alarm here. I had. Man, trading view is just fucking around lately. So I'll just take some partial and I will scale into a short. Scale into a short position. And maybe even here at 2 standard deviation too, we have to look for a retracement in this area. So this is the area to look for a retracement. Standard deviation 2 and 2.5 always it's I mean it's about constant grind. It's not making a bank uh, making banks on one trade. Consistency. And AVAX, what are you not liking, man? I'll take this AVAX. I need to modify something. 1 second on VIP. Yeah. Okay, I like it. It's tiring up here. If it leaves this equal highs, I'm way more thrilled to take along there. Now the selling pressures, it's continuing on Bitcoin. I don't know how the price is holding. So we reached standard deviation 1. You can see already some reaction. Breaker block with standard deviation. We have some resistance here. I moved my stop loss to nearly break even. Actually, I added these positions because you can't add to, you can, at least on CME, on future, you can't have two different positions like isolated. And what it actually does, it adds them together. So I have something like this right now. I'm waiting now. Nothing to do. Not touching it yet. Would be nice to confirm the bullish DR. It goes for these equal lows, I think, euro here. Most likely. I don't like the fact that it left no fair value gap. This is it. This worries me. I like to see something like this, like I see on yes. I don't like to see something like this. I don't like to see something like this. And it's risk free. Yeah, Otto. Yeah, true. The price action is a little bit odd right now. Just a little bit odd. I don't know if we can do anything else than we did right now for the session. I'm not touching Ethereum or Bitcoin here. I will look for altcoins, the strong ones. This one too. This one felt under the value area high. There is a probability that it will fall under POC and go for value area low. Euro, it's plunging. And this is why I like the standard deviations a lot. Let's see if it if it reverses here after the sweep of equal lows. I said breaker blocks, standard deviation 1 as the first difficult area for euro. I'm still bullish on this one. If ES leaves equal highs, man, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Leave those equal highs untapped. Look at this. This is the perfect setup. Perfect setup. You can't get it better than this. 5 minutes. Breaker. FEG. 15 minutes FEG. This is what you want to see. Now let's get an entry. Oh wow. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. Everything is fib. So every tool that you are taking a fib, it's a fib, Shogun. But standard deviation is a tool used a lot by forex and indices trader. So yeah, it's another fib, to put it like that. It's a fib that usually traders take once the market has done a market structure shift or something like that. Oh, euro. I need a candle body close above this equal lows. Doesn't want to cooperate. But this is what I'm talking about. This is an FEG that I want to see, but it's not in the direction that I want to see it. So most likely I'll take a break even here and then I'll reassess. We'll see. I don't want to fuck around too much. This area should definitely hold. Maybe, okay, maybe you want to SFU again, take me out, but then I can take easily an entry on 1 minute after the SFU. So it's okay. However, it might want to do. Yeah, stop that break even. It will go for the low most likely. It's not leaving this, so 29 seconds. Yeah, maybe closes above. You never know. And maybe just wanted this 1 minute FEG to be filled. Let's see how this 1 minute it's closing. Yeah, it's working on crypto really good, Shogun. That's how I'm taking profits on crypto. No, they are not the same as chaos level. These are the levels for standard deviation. This one is strong as hell. Come on, go for the low. I know you want that one. Let's see if I get a setup here. But I don't like these equal lows. I prefer them to be taken first and then have an entry. I'll take this ES trade. Looks like Bitcoin is ready for the next leg down. Send it. What I would like is something like this. And take an entry here. And then let's see 5 minutes, because if the DR close bearish, never mind. What do you mean similar? How are they similar? They're not similar. You mean that the number stays the same? Yeah, I can send a video on Discord. I think I already posted a few times. 1 second. Yeah, I posted Shogun. The standard deviation, the projections. What are you doing, Euro? What are you doing? I'm not longing Euro anymore with this bearish DR. This is fuckery. I will long only if it breaks this high and I get a unicorn model. I'm not touching it anymore. Putting an alarm here. It can make a double top DXY here, but I will long only a confirmation. LQ? What LQ, Otto? NQ? Nasdaq? Are you speaking in codes? Low quality. I don't know what LQ is. Ah, liquidity. Yeah, it's creating liquidity for the news, yeah. And we can get even a power of 3 here. This is what I think it does. And I will definitely long that one. If they want to create liquidity, do something like this, I will long something like this. So let's put an alarm. Definitely doesn't like this breakout yet. Let's see if I get my entry on. Yes. This one is fucking around. Put a W on 1 minute, but I'm not trusting this one. Waiting. Okay, Bitcoin looks ready. Send it. I'm not closing my short until, I don't know, maybe these lows here. Equal lows. I want to hedge everything that I have. Okay, Ethereum too. So I think the structure is catching up with the data that I saw. You can see since this morning, man, it's looking even uglier than 5 minutes ago. Constant selling. And the price was just sitting around, so most likely a big candle to the downside. Euro is just fucking around now. So that's the plan on Euro, guys. Sweep the equal low, power of 3 kind of setup, and then send it. I'm not touching it here, especially I'm not touching along with the bearish DR. Bearish DR is confirmed. I will wait for a breakout of this neckline and I'll take a unicorn setup. Yes, I'll take this long. Take profit to the equal highs. Looks like an internal range here. Not too many things to do right now. I think that's about it from my part. In my opinion, Bitcoin and Ethereum are not to be touched right here. I would long Ethereum here if I'm taking this like internal liquidity range. Uh, I will long value area low. This is where I will try to get long around here. Let's get the last SFU. Yeah, so this is the last candle that manipulated to the upside and then continued. This low was broken here. So I would try to long around here. Until then, I'm not touching this area. I shorted here. I prefer to long altcoins. That's why I long the AVAX and Aave. And we have a long on ES. Let's pray on this one. Maybe this one will work. If not, next boss. That's why I love CME so much, futures. It actually takes your order exactly at that point. No spread, no bullshit, no nothing. 1.46, 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I think it can go a little bit lower, something like this. Fill the FEG and then go higher. Um, but what I'm mainly looking for is to close the fair value, close the candle body above the SFU and fair value gap. If I don't see a close, I will cut it break even. So yeah, that's about it from my part, guys. Don't forget that we are streaming. We are doing this kind of thing daily, so you can join us on Discord and trade with us. We have the free part and even the premium part. There's a lot of trade ideas shared, and every gladiator is sharing trade ideas. It's absolutely a very good medium to grow your skills. That's what it is, because if you are trading with better traders than you, you'll actually learn a lot and you'll become better than yesterday. So check out the Discord. You have the website in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. It helps us a lot. And thank you very much for being here with me, guys. See you on the next video. Bye bye.